We acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are meeting. We pay our respects to their elders, past and present, and the Aboriginal elders of other communities who may be here today.
Good evening and welcome to the launch of the 8th Annual Melbourne Firefighter Stair Climb. Unfortunately, COVID continues to prohibit us climbing the 28 floors of the Metropole Hotel. So we're going to virtually step up to fight depression, PTSI and suicide. Our mission is to climb 1 million steps for mental health. Now more than ever, in the midst of this pandemic, mental health is something that needs to be brought to the forefront of our minds. We need to check in on our community and check in on our friends and family. Since 2014, the Melbourne Firefighter Stair Climb has raised $2.6 million for charity. Something that we're immensely proud of and immensely grateful for, all of your contributions to that huge sum of money. Last year, we had 521 participants from all over the country, first responders, their family, their friends, the broader community, and we all stepped up to climb 4.8 million steps and raise $230,000 for the Black Dog Institute, Lifeline, and the 000 Foundation. It's a huge effort. Again, something we're eternally grateful for. This year, the challenge is to surpass those figures, and we've already raised about 60 grand for Lifeline, Fordham, and the 000 Foundation. Just an outstanding effort, and we're well on the way. So I'll now pass over to our beneficiaries for a few words.
Hi, my name is Meredith Dalton. I'm manager of Lifeline Melbourne. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your support and involvement with the Melbourne Firefighter Stair Climb again this year. As you'll be aware, the mental health repercussions of ongoing lockdowns are being experienced across our community. At Lifeline, we're encouraged that Australians are reaching out for crisis support in greater numbers than we have seen previously. Every few days, we smash another record, with our 13, 11, 14 crisis line receiving more calls than ever before in our 58-year history. On a typical day, we now respond to over 3,000 calls across the network. On the first weekend in September, a staggering 7,053 crisis calls were placed to our services. Lifeline Melbourne is immensely proud to have the continued support of the Melbourne Firefighter Stair Climb. We have a strong pool of volunteers, some 254, who go above and beyond to help keep pace with demand, and we're always looking to keep our volunteer numbers up. The funds raised will help us to meet a 30% uptick in call volume, which has persisted now for over 12 months. We can do this by training more volunteers to answer more calls. Please accept my heartfelt thanks. I can't tell you how much we appreciate your support. Good luck, everybody. I hope you enjoy the event and have fun.
Hi, I'm James Maskey, a former Queensland police officer, now based in Melbourne, working with Fordham Australia, supporting first responder families like mine who travel through a journey of post-traumatic stress. Fordham Australia is a not-for-profit organisation that supports the mental health and well-being of first responders and their families, the people who protect and care for our community. Our team is at work in communities big and small in Queensland, New South Wales, ACT and Victoria. And with further support from government and further support from community, we are wanting to expand this mission to include the whole of Australia. Every day, more than 300,000 first responders keep our communities safe. Sadly, we know that more than half of emergency responders are deeply impacted by the traumas they face in the course of their duties. The first responder community has higher rates of psychological distress, higher rates of diagnosis of mental health conditions, and higher rates of suicidal thinking and planning than for general adult population in Australia. What the research also tells us is that people with higher levels of social support report lower levels of psychological distress and this drives the work of Fordham Australia. Fordham, meaning brave in Latin, runs free wellbeing activities designed to connect families together, to strengthen family bonds, and to build communities. Fordham also provides free psychology support, both in person and via telehealth, for those needing deeper assistance. And just last month, we launched our Transition and Employment Program, designed to help personnel looking for new life and new career opportunities following their service with first responder agencies. The support of the Melbourne Firefighter Stair climb will enable us to support more people and to go further. Fordham draws on the 5 ways to wellbeing developed by the Melbourne Hospital. The 5 ways are connect, be active, keep learning, be mindful, and help others. The Melbourne Firefighter Stair climb is a great example of those values and inspires others to make ground on their own mental health and wellbeing and their mental fitness. Thank you for supporting Fordham Australia. We will be cheering on all of those who have participated in this event and have driven this initiative. To learn more about Fordham Australia, I urge you to visit our website, and thank you very much, and great luck, everybody.
Good evening and welcome to the 2021 virtual opening of the Melbourne Firefighter Stair climb. My name is Lex Demand and I'm a board member with the 000 Foundation, the body that conducts the stair climb. Can I first off thank our sponsors for your ongoing support. I'd also like to thank the participants who will be undertaking the challenge once again this year, and in doing so raise some funds for a number of worthy organisations. This year, your funds, the funds you raise, will go to support Lifeline and also Fordham Australia, an organisation that established in 2019 to support the wellbeing and mental health initiatives for emergency service workers. Can I thank you all once again and wish you all well as you participate in this year's stair climb. Although even virtually, I know that you'll do your finest, your best efforts to raise funds for these great organisations. All the best and well done.
Thank you, Lifeline, Fordham and 000 Foundation. 3 very worthy charities that all have a specific focus on the mental health of our broader community, and in particular, the mental health of first responders. An integral part of the Melbourne Firefighter Stair climb since its inception has always been our Fallen Firefighter Memorial Service. Please join us now for a few moments of silence while we read through the honour roll of those lost from the Metropolitan Fire Brigade, the Country Fire Authority and Forest Fire Management Victoria. Thank you. Thank you once again for joining us in our Step Up to Fight Depression, PTSI and Suicide, and our Million Steps for Mental Health. Special thanks also goes to our sponsors. It's with their generous assistance that we can ensure that 100% of the funds raised are passed on to our beneficiaries. Special thanks goes to Drager, Crown Metropole, Scania, Tate, Hal Metro, Gallagher Bassett, and the Firefighters Mutual Bank. Please ensure over the course of the next month, as you step up, that you do so in a COVID-safe manner applicable to your area. And please join us tomorrow morning at 8:46 a.m. to honour the fallen first responders of the 9/11 terror attacks on New York in this, the 20th anniversary of that tragic event. Thank you.